ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
That way you
Okay.
around.
Yes, hold on. Here I come.
All right.
36th District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While question in session, there's no reading, talking, walking around, speaking, or driving. When your name is called, please give your full and undivided attention to the court. Good morning, your afternoon, Your Honor. Okay.
Good afternoon. This is the People versus Kristen Russ, ticket number U629285222, count one, urinating in public. Good morning. Please say your names for the record.
Philip X. Walling representing Kristen Russ. Take your save off mute, Ms. Russ. State your name.
Good afternoon. My name is Kristen Russ.
Your Honor, today's the time and date for a trial. The officer is here. My client will be tendering a plea pursuant to the people's recommendation, a 3-month delayed sentence. I have no objection to the court using the ticket as a factual basis.
You stipulate to the face of the ticket, Mr. Walling.
I do.
All right, the court will accept the stipulation. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine. You need to pay that $200 fine, come back in 3 months, which will be March 16th.
Okay.
Come back on March 16th. Don't get any more tickets. So essentially, no further police contact. You've paid the fine. This will be dismissed off your record.
Okay. Am I able to make this payment through the website, and how soon can I do it?
Make it through the website. I'd wait till Thursday, tomorrow, for it to get
Okay.
entered into the system.
Okay. And is it possible for me to, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, but you got to, you got to March.
Okay. All right. No problem. And is it possible for me to get a copy of the ticket? I've never seen it.
I can email it to you if you want to put your email in the chat.
Okay. All right.
And this is Tamika Horn with the city, P70303. Also, Your Honor, I wanted to note for the record that this is a no contest plea that we've stipulated to go with there.
Thank you. And I should have asked, the basis for the no contest plea was for.
Possible civil litigation, Your Honor.
All right. So thank you for that, Ms. Horn.
Oh, yep, you're welcome. And Ms. Russ, you can send that. I can either send you my email address or you can send.
Okay. I dropped it in the in the meeting chat.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
This is the People versus Deontay Dan, ticket number P1316150. Count 1, drive-by license suspended, and count 2, registration and/or plate violation, blue plates. There's also another ticket of ticket number P996830, count 1, display of valid operator's license on a person and unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Deontay Dan.
Philip X. Walling representing Mr. Dan, Your Honor. The last 2 tickets you read are not on the docket. It was my understanding that the state was going to dismiss those matters. As to today.
So the offer is that the city dismisses their 2 matters per pleading to the state. Will you plead it's failed to display?
Yes.
Is that correct, Ms. Horn?
Yeah.
Is your name Ms. Horn?
That is correct. That is correct, Your Honor.
No, my bad.
All right. It's been a long day, everyone. I'm gonna move to this fast. You can raise your right hand, Mr. Dan. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Walling in private about your case and your right.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything about you in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
Pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yeah.
You understand that pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to May 27, 2019 at 2:59 p.m. on the day time you added near 7 Mile and Bentler in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
you driving a 2004 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you fail to display a valid operator's license that was not on your person?
Yeah, not, I didn't.
You're saying
No, I
yes?
didn't, ma'am.
All right,
Yeah.
satisfied?
Yes, ma'am.
Calling, you're satisfied?
I am.
You stipulate to proper cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed?
I do.
All right, they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Mr. Dan. Can you have that fine paid by January 19th?
I couldn't hear you. Could you say that one more time, ma'am?
January 19th, can you pay the $200 fine?
January 19th? Yes, I can, man.
Any questions, sir?
No, not at all.
All set. Have a good holiday. Ms. Russ, you're all set too.
Thank you.
You guys can hang up.
And Miss
All
Russ, I
right.
did send that to you. You should be able to get an email. If you can't open it, I'll just upload it as a regular attachment instead of a forwarded message from our
Okay.
computer.
All
And
right, thank
Officer,
you, Ms. Horn.
yep, you're welcome. And Officer Batum BC, thank you so much for your patience. She just took the plea on the record if you didn't hear that, and I think he's gone. Okay, he was on there still. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
We'll do Alexander Rodriguez. What are we doing on that?
Mr. Rodriguez is a plea. Mr. Reed is a plea, and Ms. Robinson is a plea.
All right, this people versus Alexander Rodriguez, ticket number U64068122. Count 1, possession of drug paraphernalia. Good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Strunk.
Yes, I'm Officer Strunk, badge number 405 with Vice Enforcement, assigned out to the FBI Task Force Simtech.
Aaron Ogletree, on behalf of Mr. Rodriguez. State your name, Mr. Rodriguez.
Alexander Rodriguez.
Yeah, there's no reduced offer. He's going to plead his charge.
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Ogletree, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
Does anyone threaten you, force you, promise you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial,
I do understand.
and knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of May 13, 2022 at 8:20 a.m. On that date and time, were you at the address of 16910 Mendota in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you in possession of drug paraphernalia?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're satisfied, Mr. Ogletree?
Certify, Your Honor.
Of course, I'll satisfy the facts based will accept the admission. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $200 fine. Can you have that fine paid by January 19th?
Your Honor, I recently lost my job. Is because I have a little bit more time. I'd appreciate it.
February 16th?
That's perfect, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, any questions?
And Your Honor, for the record, Tamika Horn, on behalf of the people, P70303. I also want to acknowledge our complaining witness, Officer Strunk. Would you please state your name for the record?
You did already.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Let me go back in my lane.
I'm the only one who pays attention.
Thank you, Ms. Horn. Thank you, Officer Strunk. Mr. Rodriguez, you're all set, sir. Have a good holiday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Judge. I'm just gonna sit back, make sure I listen.
That's okay. We're gonna do Michael Reed. This is the people versus, but this people versus Michael Reed, ticket number P1343834, count 1, reckless driving, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning. Please say your names for the record, starting with the people.
Tamika Horn.
Michael Reed.
Tamika Horn, on behalf of the city, P70303. And we also have our complaining witness here, Officer Baxtresser. Would you please state your name for the record?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Baxtresser, badge 8, Detroit Police Department.
Aaron Ogletree, on behalf of Mr. Michael Reed. Say your name, Mr. Reed.
Michael Reed.
In this case, there's been no reduced plea. He's going to plead guilty.
Right hand, Mr. Reed. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Ogletree in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will,
Yes, ma'am.
pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to April 22nd, 2022 at 2:28 p.m. on the date and time where you at or near Grand Boulevard, 3rd Street in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
You driving 2014 Dodge vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
You driving that vehicle recklessly.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Ms. Horn and Mr. Ogletree?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
This court is also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission and will proceed
Yes,
with
ma'am.
sentencing. All right, so for the reckless driving, there's gonna be a $200 fine. For the no insurance, I'm gonna waive that fine. Can you have that fine paid by January 19th?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
You're all set, sir. Good luck to you. Have a good holiday.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. This is the people versus Jasmine Robinson. Ticket number P1284855, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, driving registered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P1616198, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Philip Swan, representing
Jasmine
Jasmine Robinson.
All right, say your name again, Ms. Robinson.
Jasmine Robinson.
The last I heard from Ms. Horn, Your Honor, she was going to dismiss this matter. My client had sent the appropriate documents.
Yes, Your Honor. Tamika Horn on behalf of the city, and we are moving for dismissal as Ms. Robinson has presented with valid documentation.
So may it be written.
You stipulate probable cause, Mr. Walling?
I do.
These matters are dismissed without prejudice. You're all set. Ms. Robinson, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
You too, ma'am. Have a good holiday. Thank you for your patience. This is the people versus Jennifer Robinson.
You just did that.
Jennifer Robinson.
Oh,
Remember, did we ever get Miss Cole?
No.
All right, no, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Ticket number P4261134, count 1, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Ticket number P4261133, count 1, drove while unlicensed. Count 2, driving register or untitled vehicle. And count 3, improper plates. Ticket number X2602788, count 1, open intoxicants and vehicle passenger. And then ticket number P1364243, count 1, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 2, expired plates. Ticket number 426132, strike that. Those are in default. Ticket number P1364241, count 1, driver license suspended, and count 2, improper plates. Ms. Robinson, there's a fine that, there's an offer that you plead to the 2 civil infraction, and then plead to the open intoxicants passenger, and then everything else would be dismissed.
She wishes to avail herself to that, Your Honor.
Okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Ogletree, in private about your case and your rights.
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
no,
You're pleading of your own free will.
yes,
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
yes,
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
yes,
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
yes,
I'm gonna direct your attention to December 29, 2016 at 11:12 p.m. On that date and time, were you at near Barlow and Lyndhurst in the city of Detroit?
yes,
You the passenger of a 2014 Chrysler vehicle?
yes,
Did you have open intoxicants in that vehicle?
yes,
You're satisfied, Mr. Ogletree?
Certified.
You stipulate to the face of the ticket for ticket number P1364243.
Yes.
All right, so the court will set the, you're responsible for those, and you stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
Yes.
They are all dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. I'm gonna waive the fine for the open intoxicants case. And then, for the civil infraction, there's gonna be a fine of $145 for the expired plates. And then for the unsigned registration, that's a fine of $105. We have a total of $250. Because this is a civil infraction, it's usually due in 14 days. Because of the holiday, I added another week on. Can you have it paid by January 5th, or do you need more time?
I need more time now. I need more time now.
January 19th?
Yes,
So these will be due, the fine is due January 19th. Do you have any questions?
yes, I did. Is it possible I can spend more time or that's the only?
I mean, in civil infractions, I don't usually give that much more time. I usually give you about a month. I'll give you to February 16th, and that's pretty far out, but I'll give you to February 16th.
Thank you.
Anything further?
No,
You're all set,
No.
ma'am. Go to you.
thank you.
Mr. Rick. This is the people versus Maurice Ricks. Ticket number P1358340, count one, drove without cycle endorsement, no moped license. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Maurice Ricks.
Philip X. Walling representing Mr. Ricks, Your Honor. My understanding is the people are moving to dismiss. No objection will stipulate the probable cause.
This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Mr. Ricks. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you for your patience and have a good holiday.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
Okay.